I had a plan to become a millionaire. You see, back in 2021, I had accumulated over $40,000 worth of savings. I had no job, no commitments, nothing, but an obsession to get rich. This is also the time when I first became introduced to cryptocurrency, but perhaps not as you know it. In 2021, I met a man named Dr. Chad, and Dr. Chad truly was a Chad because he introduced me to an investment opportunity that was about to take my goal of becoming a millionaire into reality. One night, I went over to Dr. Chad's place for dinner and we talked for 6 hours straight. He showed me everything that I needed to know, a game plan to becoming a millionaire. Dr. Chad also told me about his story, about how he had made a lot of money in the past and then lost it all. So Dr. Chad showed me a few different investments that night, but the one that stood out the most was something called Drip Network. After hearing Dr. Chad explain the concept, I could see that we were onto something big here. And the very next morning, I made my first investment into Drip. I first invested about $1,000 into it, and then I put another $1,000 into it. And before I knew it, I had invested $20,000 into Drip Network within a week. I had invested a massive portion of my life savings into this, and what happened next would change my life forever. Drip Network took off, and before I knew it, my portfolio had skyrocketed into the hundreds and thousands of dollars. It even scraped that magic $1 million mark for a brief period of time. I had finally achieved my goal, and to be honest, I felt like a genius. I felt like I could do no wrong. All I did was win. I was on top of the world, 21 years old. I was a millionaire. I was rolling in cash. There is literally nothing that can stop me at this point, right? So considering my newfound wealth and my newfound sense of genius, there was only one thing left to do. Start a YouTube channel. Now, a couple months went by before I actually got around to starting my YouTube channel. And by then my portfolio had actually been on the decline the last couple of months. But no worries, right? This is just the beginning. It's a little dip, nothing to worry about. So 2 months after becoming a millionaire, I created Crypto Kings, where I made super high energy, extremely optimistic daily videos about the Drip Network protocol. In my videos, I made bold statements about the price of Drip and my future projections for it. And honestly, I believed everything that I was saying. I thought we were going to keep going to the moon, and so did my audience. Everyone was lapping it up. 2 months into my YouTube career, everything was going great. I had already amassed thousands of subscribers and hundreds of thousands of views. Everyone loved me, things were going great, although my portfolio now had been on the decline for 4 months. Pretty soon, I started getting called out by other YouTubers for my bold style of content, along with the fact that despite my big claims, my portfolio had continued to decline.
And we'll see how we go with the next couple of months. But after that, he's gonna give another price prediction, and I don't know. It's not my thing. Like, if you guys like that content, awesome. Crypto Kings, I don't mean to bring you up because you're probably a great individual, but I feel like I'm a couple years older than you, and I'm not saying I'm wiser because I'm a couple years older. I hate when people look down on people when they're young. But I just know there's a lot of people following you, and I really want to encourage you not to stop making content, because I believe in free speech, but to really overemphasize the risk and to say, guys, I don't know. And if you base your opinions on my confidence, you shouldn't. I've been wrong. I want you to say, I've been wrong multiple times. If you watch my videos, you'll see I've been wrong on every prediction.
But who cares what they think, right? I'm Crypto Kings. I'm the man. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing because it's working and no one is gonna tell me otherwise. So that's exactly what I did, and my channel continued to grow. My investments, however, did not. All of a sudden, my portfolio began to crash as the price of Drip Network plummeted. I went from making thousands of dollars a day to almost nothing. Not only did my portfolio plummet, but so too did my views. My comment section that was once so supportive had turned toxic. I felt isolated, angry, confused, and honestly, I couldn't comprehend what was going on. My once genius ability to pick great investments had seemed to fade on me, as practically every investment I went into failed. I couldn't catch a break. I'd lost my passion, and honestly, I'd had enough. It was time to end Crypto Kings once and for all. It was time for a change. It was time to start anew, and Kings Nation was born. What I learned from this journey is that if you want to become a millionaire, you can't just rely on an investment going up. You need to go into the world and you need to create that wealth for yourself. Investments are great, but if that's all you've got going for you, then you're stuffed if that investment ever goes down. This is honestly the best thing that could have happened to me, because all this crypto stuff was making me become lazy. And all this adversity that I've had to go through has brought back that fire inside me that I haven't felt in years. I'm taking the ship in a whole different direction. So if you want to come and join me, then subscribe, because I have a new plan. Become a millionaire. The Kings Nation takeover has officially begun.